So let's head to the chart and look at some things going on right now. So gold, gold has been in some steroids. Like it's been crazy, like very, 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 very. It's good. I'm not like super excited because I've not really caught a lot of the push. I've not really caught a lot of the push. I'm not super excited, but it it's a good thing. Right? This is December 24th, right? December 24th, before Christmas, gold was here. And right after that, we have gold doing almost 4,000 pips, 3,400 pips just this week. So if we break it down, this is Thursday. Okay, so this week started down. The market opened up, came down, and then we are bullish, we pushing. Yeah. So the market has been very bullish, especially with gold. The other pairs have been moving a lot, but not so definitive on what it's doing. So gold, I've not really been paying a lot of attention to gold, but this push here is very relevant because that was a major pushback after I think around uh, 2nd February we had a significant pullback here, which was around almost 400 pips push to the downside. The next pullback that happened was this 700 pips drop on gold. And at this point here, I was kind of expecting gold to take out the low here, right? Instant rejection created liquidity and we are here. So gold is still super bullish. Long term, I'm not looking at any bearish push here. The only time I'll start looking at bearish push here is at least this low here needs to be taken out, right? This is the major current block that is trading here. So until now, up to this point here, gold is super bullish. So we treat it as such. Look at today. Yesterday, we wick into this resistance and then boom. So it's been super crazy on gold in the past few. Like, look, it's insane. Like last week was just me. If you bought gold anywhere within last week, you make money because it just kept pushing up and up and up. So we're still treating gold as bullish, but that kind of contradicts my bias. So I've been having a bullish bias on Dixie, which I might look to, right? So this is what I was looking at on the Dixie, and this is what happened. We are priced big daily. Today was very terrible because I have a lot of position on the USDs looking at a strong USD, and we have the Dixie pushing down here like that, which is not so good. Which is not so good. Um, one way to look at it is this is bad, but you need to look at it in the sense that this could still potentially buy because we're trading into this previous level that is then a good level here that in the past this was able to support a push here. And so we need to see how price reacts to this region here, how price reacts to this region here to give us an idea of what is next. But this is not good. I wasn't expecting this push at all. Like at this point here, I was expecting, especially in the early landing when price pushed up here, I was expecting the continuation of the momentum to continue. But it is not over yet. The next thing to look at is this level here, like I mentioned, keep an eye on a very close eye here, because this could be where we start pushing up from. So if you look at the FIPS here, if you go with your FIPS from, if you go with our FIPS here, so let me show you what I'm doing. This is my no, this is my zero here, and this is my one. So looking at the next the previous swing points here, you can see that this area here, this region that we are talking about here, is just sitting on top of the 618 retracement. So you see the way I drew my Fibonacci, I went from 0 to 1. So that is the opposite. So 382 is the same as 61.8. So this is where you need to keep a close eye. So if price pushes back up here on top of this level, that is a decent 618 retracement, and we could still get a very strong Dixie from here. So keep a very close eye on this. Keep a very close eye on this. Okay. Price smashed through this EMA crazy to the downside, which is terrible because the USDs had a very exciting at this point here I was looking at the Euro USD reacting to this level and dropping to the downside. We didn't get that. We have price smashing to the upside. But the reason why I say the story is not over years is that if you look at here and here, the same thing with the Dixie. This is not what I was expecting, but this, if the Dixie pushes, this is still a very interesting story here. This is a 236, which is also the same as 786, which means that if we, for some reason, rejects back and close below 104080, right? This has the potential to make another low. So currently, I'm going to take some losses on the USDs and wait and be patient. What I'm looking for is that basically what I'm looking for is that this area here is very significant. This area is very significant. And the next thing I'm looking at is this is my high. So if price doesn't take out the high, I'm looking at price also taking out this low here. So first, we are looking at the reaction of this zone here, and price shouldn't take out this high. Okay, if price doesn't take out the high, that is a good signal, a good indicator that we could be getting some sales. But what we could potentially do is if there is a good price action here, we can look to start selling from here. But the best thing for you to do is to wait for this, a breach of this level here, pull back, and then you can sell this for price to make a new low. It is a lot of weight, especially since we are on the 5 hour time frame. But this looks like something that would happen from next week. Maybe if the dollar becomes strong tomorrow, it might just breach this level here. Monday we get a retracement and continue selling. Even from here, this is still almost 300 pips. So it's worth the wait. It is worth the wait. If we look at GBP USD, GBP USD is kind of a little different, but almost kind of the same thing. But the only thing is with GBP USD, we've taken out this level here. But if you look at the left hand side, into this area here, it looks like a retest of this level, which also makes it interesting. And in this case, if Euro USD does what we are looking for, then what you're expecting is that you wait for this breach of this level, a retest to sell. And if that doesn't happen, then we have to wait for a new setup. So the reason why I'm waiting for this is I'm still looking at the potential bullish Dixie, and that's why I'm building my thesis around a strong Dixie. One pair that I'm particularly looking at is the USD. It's been reacting to this area here and it's creating a very strong rejection here. So keep an eye. If the Dixie becomes strong, this is something to keep a very close eye on, which is about 2,000 pips into this area here. So it's very important to keep an eye on this push here. Right? But we still need to see the Dixie reject from here. Another one is USD CHF. USD CHF is sitting at a very prime region here. 9040. And historically, we've seen that price has tested this area here. I drew this kind of ugly resistance here. So what we are looking for is a potential rejection from here for price to continue to the upside. So keep a very, very close eye on this level here. And this is when we have a strong USD. So if the dollar does not react, I'm not taking on any of these trades. I would look for another potential trade to take, but I'm building my trades around a potential reversal on the dollar. And that's why everything needs to line up that way. USD MXN was also exciting, but today we smashed to the downside, which changes everything completely. So this would be a story that would come later. Maybe if we get a push up like that, we can look to buy. But now everything has changed completely. Those of you on X, you would see that we've been going over and over the USD JPY basket. Most of us caught this drop to the downside. We have a very good rejection here, and we could still get more retracement here. I'm seeing something like this, that price could see, this could be a right shoulder, head, and another shoulder here. So we could get something like this before a drop to the downside. So I'm still bullish on JPY test, but I still see more retracement. In that sense, I still think GJ should drop a little bit more, And this is what I'm kind of looking at again. Right, we could get this drop here. That would be exciting, and that would give us some sort of head, shoulder kind of pattern here, like that. And UJ has dropped very decent because the dollar has been weak. So UJ is doing good. What if the JPY becomes weak? What we could get is a double bottom here. Price comes back, tests this region again before price rallies to the upside. The same thing for CAD JPY. I would expect some pushes to the downside here. Euro JPY, very similar case, but the 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 overall picture for me for the JPY is a buy. So when I'm selling, I'll be a little careful. Just a short-term sell to look to buy. Just a short-term sell to look to buy. So like I said, this is just to tell you that I might be coming with more videos and just show you some of the things I'm currently looking at the moment. I think the USD best NZD USD is the one that still looks kind of. We had this level here. This level here, price took out the low, created a level here, pushed down, and we are here. So this is the USD that looks like, okay, we could push here together with USD CHF. Right. So still don't lose hope yet. Let's keep an eye on the big C. Let's see if we get something like this. That would be super exciting. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm going to upload this as a raw video without any edits, just to push this through. Okay? So I'll see you in the next video, hopefully very, very soon.